Coach.
Well, I'm very pleased with what we did today. I think the first half was tough for us, but I think we had to shake some rust off and shake a lot of the kind of the negative energy, the negative vibe that we had in December. 1-4 is tough. It's tough. Adversity hit, and we kind of went back to the old ways of what was. And so we needed desperately a game that could get us back into our rhythm, have us feel good and confident about ourselves offensively, and as well we needed to make sure that we're defending the way we need to. This team has got to defend.
Questions for our student athletes?
Ty, 3 times at the start of the third quarter, your teammates found you at the basket, you made layups, and the whole game was easier for everybody after that. What was different?
I just know we had to get something started, and I think finishing those passes from my teammates got us all started.
But were we doing something different, or?
No, I think we just had more energy during that quarter.
And what made you have more energy? What prompted that?
I think we just all come together and knowing that we needed to pull away from this team.
The shot at the end of the first period that got you guys back within one, how much of a jolt did it give you going into that second period? And just getting you guys going again.
It got us really hyped, especially I think it was Reagan hit it. It got us all really hyped.
T. Lee, I brought you in here just to make sure you were still alive. It was a courageous move trying to draw the charging foul on the big girl. I'm not sure it was a good judgment on your part, but err on the side of hustle. And then just to make sure it was no fluke, you ran into her again in the second half.
Right.
Talk about the difference in energy first half to second half.
I felt like the first half was a little bit kind of slowish, and then when we came out the second half, I felt like we brought more energy. Everybody was talking, everybody was moving, passing, and that got us going.
Are we going to be able to bottle that? Can we count on that kind of energy
Of course, yes.
continuing?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm going to hold them to that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anything else for our student athletes?
Either one of you, how do you feel about going into conference season now?
I'm excited.
I'm ready, yeah, to prove people wrong.
I'm good.
Student athletes, you may depart.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
New Year's
you.
to you. And we'll take questions for Coach Hall.
Looks like it's you and me. How you doing?
First half, I thought we were playing hard because we were supposed to play hard. Second half, it looked like they were playing hard because they were having fun playing hard.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem, is that this group isn't used to playing hard. And playing hard is hard. It takes energy. It takes effort. It takes desire. It's something within you. It's your heart and your passion for this game that gets you ignited to go. And we're not used to calling that up. And once adversity hits, we sink, and you could see shoulders slump, and you could see our body language change. And it has for a while. So this is something that's very important that we'll constantly talk about all year long, because that is something that has to change. That's part of a culture change. That is a culture change, and that's something that we're going to not bend on.
Coach, how much do you think that the team has bought into your kind of philosophy on that?
Oh, I think it's kind of, it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. I think that, I think that they were excited when we started off the year 4-1, But then they kind of got to the point where like, it was like, oh my God, this really takes a lot of work. I don't know. You know, is winning, it's fun, but is it really worth all that work? You know, and so I think, and then once we started to have some defeats and tough ones, it rolled over us a little bit. And so then on top of that, we lost Lynn Tamus, which is huge because she's a center for us, you know, and you can tell that, you know, we don't really have a natural center. So I think those things combined kind of made it difficult for us. But we're just going to have to stick with it because this is what it takes to win. You have to have passion and love for the game. And that has to exude out onto the court.
Were you satisfied, maybe satisfied isn't a good word, happier in the second half with how it did?
Oh my gosh, yeah, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think we came out and played with even more energy. I think we got a couple steals. And the easy baskets, see, this is why we've got to, this year, we have to be able to press and get easy buckets because we naturally don't score the ball real well. It's just not our gift of this team. So we have to manufacture points. And in order to manufacture points, we've got to play tough D, and we've got to turn them over.
Did we do anything different offensively to get the ball to tie in the second half? Or did they do anything defensively, or?
No, I think that Ty, we got some steals off of our press, and that gave Ty some easy buckets around the area, and I think that started her off. And then I think we started in the second half, we got a little more comfortable with zone. We were gun shy because at Eastern Illinois it was atrocious, and nobody had any confidence in anything, and no buckets were going in. And so just to see the ball go in the basket made everybody kind of go, oh, good. And it just kind of built on it.
Do you like the starting lineup the way you had it today? I mean, I thought Kiera and T. Lee both gave you a lift off the bench that maybe you hadn't been getting when they were starters.
They did. One of the things that I've said, because we had such a poor performance and effort at Eastern Illinois, is that our starting lineup is up for grabs. This is not set, nor is it going to be set from what happened today. It is going to be a competitive situation every single week until I feel good about it. And I don't feel good about it yet, so it will change probably. All right?
I'm good.
Coach, you touched, at the very beginning, you touched on how important you thought it was to come out and have a good game and get into a rhythm, but also how important is it with conference starting next weekend to get everybody on your roster get at least 5 minutes of playing time?
Oh, I think that's really good. I mean, it's good for morale. And to be honest with you, I mean, we practiced well the last couple days. We had 2-a-days. We had 2-a-days on our first date on the 27th, 2-a-days on the 28th, because you know what? I don't really like getting beat by 30. And then we had a 2 hour and 15-minute practice yesterday. And and everybody came and gave effort. I didn't have to talk about effort. That's good. That's a good, that right there is what I'm talking about. That's culture.
First time all year you had a positive assist to turnover ratio.
Oh my God, I know, 12 turnovers. Are you crazy? Oh my goodness.
Can you touch on how the team was
It's
moving
Christmas
the ball,
all over.
how well the team moved the ball, especially second quarter on?
Yeah, you know, I think that they just worked hard in trying to find each other, and that was one of our keys of the game, taking care of the golden egg. I call the basketball the golden egg. You know, we're leading in the country in turnovers. We're top 20, and that's a top 20 I'd really like to get out of. That's not a fun one. And so that's something that we're going to really focus on. We've been focusing on it, but it's going to become even more of an emphasis as time goes on.
Anything else? Coach, thank you.
Thank you.